Hey everybody, Ryan here. And I just want to express some work I've been doing, some meditation um, from today, and um, just go into how I'm learning to be in my energy, learning to be in my energy body, and to not leave it when there's confrontation. Today I had a big upset leave me. The upset was that I couldn't confront others in truth. Um, I couldn't confront myself in truth because in the mirror exercise that I've learned from my spiritual teachers, Jeff and Shalia, everything that you're upset with in another is a direct result of how you feel within about yourself, or it's somewhere in your consciousness, right? So I mirrored this and I was able to face myself much deeper. I was able to see that facing myself in moments of this confrontation of truth feels really good compared to running away and hiding under my cloak, hiding under this layer which was in this area, and in my brain and my face, it felt like a mask, like a shield, we could call it, that I was able to release as I felt really deep into this upset, right? And I was able to give myself permission to be in my energy body. I was able to go into my heart, bring the energy from my head into my heart, and love myself here completely and wholly. And as I did that, I was able to energetically vibe up because my energy has been so depleted and low because I've spent so much protecting myself in fear of opening up in truth. And it's been also I've just consciously been holding on to my twin flame and other people in my reality in this way of this is who they are. It's life is always happening, and it's either you jump on board or you don't. And it gets really fucking weird when you start to focus on things outside of yourself that you have no control over. You have no control over anything except choosing God. You can choose God or not in everything that you do. And it's getting more clear to me how wonderful it feels to really get in there with some grit and heal that shit. So, yeah. Also, there is... There's been a lot of upset around loving my physical body and seeing that I am an eternal being and that I tried to destroy my physical body. Literally. I tried to pretty much physically end it for myself, other than, I've never tried, suicide, but in that, one way, but physically, yeah. I depleted all of my energy, all of my sensors, my cognitive ability, I took it down. I was like a vegetable for a little while is what it felt like. I couldn't really think. I couldn't really get out of bed, all that poor me stuff. And I chose it. I wanted to see how far I could go in pain because I didn't know how to receive love without drugs. And I took myself to such a place that even with when I took the drugs, that like it made everything just way out of whack, way out of balance, way out of truth, and way away from God. And everything that I now feel is true to who I am because I can give myself love. I know how to with the mirror exercise that my spiritual teachers taught me, Jeff and Shalia. And the spiritual work, like, it was so easy today for me in the shower to face myself because I had the mirror exercise, because I could go into my own being and understand, like, whatever's coming up, you love it, you move through it with peace, and you move to the next upset. Like, that's what this work has been. And coming from a place of like strong PTSD, where I'm used to like going outside and just like living in this hell, I consciously was able to make a choice to be in my body, to be in my physical body, and love myself there, you know, and see that that's where my truth is in facing it with the grit, is in choosing the harmony, not sitting in the pain, not sitting in the, oh my gosh, I haven't talked to my twin flame in almost 2 months now. Maybe it has been 2 months. We used to spend every day together, talk every day, but it didn't feel good in those ways, right? And there was like real dark heaviness, dark night of the soul that had to be worked through to get to this point, you know, where there's peace, where there's understanding of ourselves in a deeper way, even if we thought we knew, we thought we had the answers. Like, the answers are becoming more clear in this way. And I choose for my harmonious union to come together. Like, I desire that, and I know that I'm doing my best to have that. So there's fear coming up around being seen right now. So I think we should just work through that on video. I'm upset because I'm being seen exactly for who I am. I'm upset because, going on my heart, I'm upset because I don't feel enough to be seen. Choose to love myself here and just give myself that enoughness. Give myself that support in just being me right now. My thing is that I've tended to worry about what everybody else thinks, and I'm so worried about what I think, right? I'm so worried. This is my big block. This is another big, I have a lot of big blocks, but this was a big one. So let me go in here. Just loving it out of me. So there's a fear coming up of like speaking from my heart. Like, I go into my mind and I speak from there, and it doesn't feel good, right? So I choose to speak from my heart and know that it's safe to speak from my heart. It's safe to love. It's safe to vibrate high. It's safe to be with God over all else. it's safe to know that I am protected in my true nature. It's safe to know that I'm protected in being here right now, in being present right now with you. It's safe to allow my body to be healed. It's safe to face myself and face my truth and not allow it to be affected by others, to know my truth. To know others through knowing myself. Yes, that's it. That's how I know others the best, is by knowing myself. And yeah, I choose to release this idea that I need to figure others out. There's nothing to figure out there. It's all to figure out with God, from within. And to allow myself to move at a efficient speed for me. The way that I've been moving has been very slow. And I choose efficiency, speed. Like, I love to move fast. I love to love. I want my romance. I want my life purpose. And yeah, I choose these things for myself now. I choose God here now. I'm just going to allow this healing, this love energy to come in. What's happening is I'm getting comfortable with God. I'm getting comfortable being myself with God, and that means being comfortable with others, right? Because my comfort comes from being with God. Like, my true feeling, my true love comes from that. So, thank you for listening, and if you enjoy this video, I would highly recommend you, or ask of you, to let me know what you would like me to go over. In your healing, and it'll heal me as well. So I'm very open and willing to adhere to any options that you have, any advice. Thank you.